Aspen Wolfie here. So, as you can probably tell from the title, I actually suspect one of my very close friends to be a furry. And if you remember last video, I actually told you about the time I actually turned one of my friends into a furry. And then I started thinking about this other friend I have. And for the video, I'm going to call her Lima Bean. She is the same Lima Bean from last episode. What am I talking about? Video. My sleeve is on so awkwardly. Okay, but I just kind of started putting things together. And Lima Bean is completely obsessed. Like, I've never seen anyone more obsessed with horses. Like, you show her a picture of a horse and she will tell you exactly what breed it is or what mixed breeds it is. And she has a huge freaking horse, like Briar, and I call them skillocks, but I know a lot of people call them slikes and stuff like that. I don't know how to say it. It has a huge collection of them and always acts like a horse and always talks about horses. It is always horses with her. But I'm actually a really huge horse lover too. I actually have a really big Briar and skillocks collection too, so yeah. I am a furry, so and so I then started thinking, what if she's like a furry but doesn't even realize it? Cause with her, I didn't talk about the fandom a lot, unlike with Peanut. With Peanut, I actually talked about the fandom all the time because, like, we always hung around together. We're like, she's probably like my second or third closest friend. So, yeah. And she just really liked talking about the fandom with me. But with Lima Bean, like, I told her about it, and I told her I was getting a suit, and that was pretty much it. So, I never thoroughly talked to her about it, so she could either realize she's a furry or could be a furry. So, but I'm seriously thinking she is one, because if you look at all other furries, or just mainly horse furries, literally, she acts like them, but without a suit. So, it's just like killing me inside, like, be a furry with me. I'm lonely. Yeah. Because all my other friends in the fandom, besides Peanut, I have never met face to face. I'm lonely. So, yeah. I seriously just 100% suspect her of being a furry. And if I could, like, make her admit she's a furry and make her join the fandom, I would. And I would video it and I would be like, see guys, I told you! So, yeah. Yay. And then, as I was editing the other video, I actually remembered something, and I didn't feel like putting back on my suits. I know, it's like, what? Aspen not wanting to put on the suit? It's like, right? But, it is very hot in here. So, I was already sweating. So I didn't, and I was trying to let this guy air out a little bit, because, like, I seriously need to disinfect him. So I'll probably actually do that tomorrow. And, I remembered one of my other, not really close friends, but just friends, we hang out sometimes, and she's really my only friend who is a huge anime lover, so we talk about anime all the time. So, of course, and she is very, very close friends with Peanut. So, for the sake of this video, I'm going to call her Television. Because, you know, I've been naming them after things I see up here. Because wood, literally I'm surrounded by wood. Television! Yeah, Peanut and Lima Bean is just because I'm hungry. So, yeah! What So, of course, Television is always hanging around with Peanut. And literally, I have to say they are like attached at the hip. If they could get any fucking closer, shoot. Okay, I told you I need to put up a sign. If they could get any closer than they are, I would not believe you. I would be like, that is impossible. So, yeah. And, of course, we were actually at a, I don't think it was a pep rally, but it was like an assembly, pretty much, when Peanut told me she was part of the fandom, that she thought she was a furry. And, of course, she then told Television, right? And Television was like, ew, that's so nasty. And, like, then went on this whole, like, 2-minute rant about how, like, furries are disgusting, and you should not even want to know a furry. You should just, like, want to distance yourself from them. And I'm over there, like, getting heartbroken. Like, but I loved you, Television. Why? Like, right? And of course, like, Peanut doesn't really listen or take it seriously, you know. And of course, I didn't want to butt in the conversation because, you know, based on this reaction, I didn't want to tell her, hey, I'm a furry and this is very offensive. And, which I really should have. But, you know, she's been, like, the only friend I've truly, like, talked to every day and hung around with every day since we become friends. So, yeah, I didn't really want to lose her as a friend. Oh, there's, like, something, like, running down my face. Okay. So, yeah, which I really should have butted in and defended my fandom, but I didn't. But I was just, like, remembering that as I was editing the video, so I really wanted to put it, like, in here. So, yeah. So, all I had to say, bye!